Does this now push it? Come on. Come on. Am I live? It just says upcoming. Now we're live. Oh my gosh. I have lost my mind like 4 times trying to do this. If you happen to follow me on Twitch, you saw all of it because the Twitch one didn't go live. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, so now I know how this works. Okay, it makes sense in retrospect. 24 minutes in, but who cares? It doesn't matter. Okay. Put this here. My gosh, I actually went live 24 minutes ago. So this, I'm not actually on here. I have to... This is so weird. Again, it makes sense in retrospect. So essentially, if I push the stream software to go live, all it does is show up on YouTube, but doesn't make me live instantly. Like right here, it'll now push it up, and then I have to click go live again. I think, I don't know. Maybe I'm not live. I have no idea. To be honest, I have not even a clue. I don't know. Okay, so now it looks like you're ready to go live. Click here. Fine. I'm not gonna give an introduction again. You're watching the stream. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate it, bro. That's why it's been acting so weird. So every time I ended stream the last couple nights, my OBS would like freak out and be like, "You didn't end OBS right. Did you want to open in safe mode?" And I'm like, "Why would I want to open in safe?" It makes sense, man. It makes sense. It all adds up. It all lines up. Now we're playing Pokemon. I've explained it like 3 times now because I've tried to go live. Now I know how it works. This won't happen again. But man, I was losing my mind. Because my computer's telling me I'm live. YouTube's telling me I'm live. And then I'm not live. Oh, man. Second Words World Tournament. Oh, and Kai, thank you for the raid on Twitch, dog. The second you raided me, I clicked off. I was like, peace. There's 2 world tournaments? I mean, good luck with that. I'm good on that. I'm not trying to drop no shade or nothing, but I'm not about that life with Dokkan. I used to play Dokkan hardcore. Long time ago, but 2 world tournaments? 2 words. World tournament. Oh, you're playing a world tournament. Never mind. My God. You're saying 2 words. World tournament. Okay, I got it. I'm not the Dokkan guy. I got you now. Well, good luck with it. Last I saw people posting on Twitter about the world tournament, it was not a fun time for the vast majority of people playing it. Maybe it's changed. I don't know. Probably not. It's Dokkan though. Ooh, Duat can already evolve. Now we got... Okay, so let's do Duat's page first. Go up to the top. 30 wins. I don't know, man. Tune is kept up. What, I'd be like? I was supposed to be like 24 minutes ago. I know you were waiting in chat. It showed me. I think you were waiting in chat and one other person. But, thank you. We're fine. I couldn't even tell you how. I remember when Tune was going to pick up Legends. And I was like... thinking in my head, like, how the hell are you going to have enough time to play Dragon Ball Legends and get at least okay at it? And to do the world tournament? No shot. Alright, so we need to use a strong move, agile move, Aqua Jet, Water Pulse, or Slash. Okay, that's not bad. We probably got all those. Check summary. Just kidding. Change moves. Aqua Jet, Water Pulse, and Slash. That's actually I like. This is good. This will be an easy one to get done. Honestly, if we do like 1 of each and then evolve, I think we'll be at research level 10. No, we're only at 2 though. Let's do it. It's fine. All right, let's fight this guy. Where you at? Oh, you won't let me? Okay. There you go. Tune's serious, and his wallet's gonna be a lot lighter. Good luck. So I almost picked up Dokkan. I can't bring myself to do it. And it's not because it's like, oh, I'm not a fan of it or whatever else. Like, Dokkan's probably still fun. You get it. I don't know. If Toon is spinning, he has a good time with it. Alright, that was Water Pulse. We gotta do Slash. Yeah, I was a little afraid of that. Duat's a little too strong. Like, when you have a really weak Pokemon, you can just farm against these Magikarp and they don't die, but it's fine. I'm not gonna lie, it took a little wind out of my sails getting the stream to work. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna spend that much, honestly. For like a multitude of reasons. So I go through these like phases with gacha games as a creator type vibes. Not so much like as an actual person, I would never spend it. If I thought I'd get my channel back and reignited with gacha, I would do it. But the last like couple times, it's proven to me that that's gonna be a very hard task, and I just don't have it in me to spend thousands of dollars to reignite interest in gacha or whatever else for myself. Right? I don't mind spending a little bit. Absolutely, I have no problem with that. $100, $200, maybe even $300, fine, no big deal. But over across the entire game. But I'm not gonna drop thousands. It's just it's not in me anymore. I lost the gacha bug years ago. What do we know the anniversary units yet for Dokkan? Because obviously it's gonna be Tournament of Power for what's it called? Legends. Honestly, I should probably look through what words I have muted, because years ago I muted a bunch of Dokkan terms. Because people were just so angry. I was like, I'm good, I don't care. I will say, this is probably one of the most... Oh, you're good. Oh, you're fine. Alright, Duat, you're done, bro. This is one of the most tedious things to do in this game. Even years ago when I did it, I was like, oh my goodness, dude. I probably could have evolved Oshawott into Duat. No, then I can't do Oshawotts. So we gotta do Aqua Jet, Water Pulse, Slash, Strong Style, Agile. I don't think you probably have those moves, but maybe. It's the same thing. You have Aqua Jet. Yeah, and you have Slash. Okay, we're fine. Oh. I might sell a bunch of my... So I went through and I bought, like, essentially infinite, like, items. I mean, I think I have 900 Ultra Balls back in the box, too. I was using that, like, glitch or whatever, you get, like, infinite money. I kind of want to get rid of it, though, because every time I kill, like, a Pokemon, or I make a Pokemon faint, it says I can't accept the item. Fresh Noob Legends guy with Toon was funny to watch. When did that go up? A little while back or a long time ago? I guess I'll use Slash once. I rock it 3 times though. Because then I can just evolve that Oshawott. I mean, way back when I think Among Us was still popular. What up, CK Cell? I think Among Us was still popular. Let's tell you how long ago it was. Toon was like, yo, teach me how to play Legends, and I was like, nope. Oh, 100%, yeah. That was, I remember this is a long time ago. This is when first part, oh, it went up today. Nice. I actually might check that video out. But I remember him, he was trying to, well, how do you do this and that? And I'm like, dude, I am not the person to, this was like 5 years ago. I have no idea how to teach someone how to play. I don't even know how to play Legends. I don't know. Like, you're asking the wrong person, bro. You gotta find someone way more dedicated than me. I'm that guy, like, at work when, like, my supervisor's like, hey, show them how to do stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna show you how I do it. So I'm not gonna show you how you should do it. This is how I do it. This is pretty much what we're looking at tonight. Once we get through this, though, you know, I'm not going to say it's going to be... For me, it's exhilarating gameplay, flying around looking for shinies, but... Maybe tomorrow, what is tomorrow, Saturday? Tomorrow would actually be a good day to try an afternoon stream and see how it does. If there's any more interaction with it. Maybe I'll, like, schedule it out. So I think that's going to be the benefit to scheduling out. Obviously, tonight I had to learn how it worked. I've never scheduled a stream till today. It's just not how I ever did it. In retrospect, it's like, why? Again, I just do things the way I do things. For better or for worse, by the way. But maybe I'll schedule a stream out tomorrow and see if it has any kind of impact. Because then it'll, like, that's going to be the benefit, I think. Is it's going to, like, okay, well, Brad, you already scheduled the stream out. Now you have to go live. Now you, like, don't have a choice. I gotta lock down, like a set-in-stone schedule for my own personal life. Because, like, I'll set up scheduled. Like, I'd love to schedule streams every single day when I know, like, hey, for sure I have it, but... Bro, the last job I had was, like, well, I'm still employed right now, but... like, my main job that I had before was, like, the most inconsistent shit ever. Like, I knew the 3 days I worked, and then homegirl that I worked with would call out all the time. You should be good. Oh, yeah, you're fine. Okay, Oshawot's done. I'm going to evolve this Oshawott just to play it safe, so I don't have to do the Pokedex entry again, or what? Pokedex 10. Hey, what up, Sun Eater? Then we're also going to evolve this Dewott. And then the Evolutions, theirs are crazy easy. You just literally do baby doll eyes over and over again. Samurott got the idea for a new move. What do you got to do, Samurott? Aqua Tail, Ceaseless Edge, Strong, Agile. Makes sense. But emphasis on strong. Got it. You did get the idea for Ceaseless Edge, and you mastered it. Love it. Aqua Tail. Slash? Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't think that was on there. I'm your Magikarp. It's only annoying when you have a really strong Pokemon that, like, just wants to murder everything. So, like, everything that this guy touches in this area is just gonna nuke it. That's when it's, like, annoying. Because when you have a little weak Pokemon, I just go over here to these Magikarps and I can just farm it forever. That's awesome. See, even now I'm running out of Magikarps. What's the strong CC? Do I need to use it 3 times? 2 times? 17 times? Two out of 3. There's a dude on YouTube here. Hold on, I'll show you one sec. I mean, he's a fantastic content creator. If you like Pokemon content. One sec. I want to give reference to what I'm talking about. When you look in here, so how I'm doing these missions, I gotta get to a little Pokeball next to my name. There's a guy named John Stone. If you ever want to watch some, like, quality Pokemon content, he went through, I mean, there's also, he's a bit of a goof too, but he went through and he did every single one of these. So he watched Samurott use Ceaseless Edge 40 times. He watched, like, use Hydro Pump 25 times. Every single one of these for all 242 Pokemon in the game. Like, look how long it takes me just to scroll through this. I remember watching that video like, dude, I guess I don't even like Pokemon. Like, I guess I don't even like it. I don't see there's people buying accounts knowing the fact they didn't even earn literally anything on that account. Oh, 100%, yeah, but that's... I mean, every single game goes through that, right? Like, realistically. Every single game goes through that. So we should do Aqua Tail, Hydro Pump, and then we need to use Agile Move once, and that should be good. Oh, wait. Surely you have Hydro Pump. Oh, you already have it. I guess since we're just fighting them anyways, I don't have to worry about it being Magic Cards. I just come to this area because the Pokemon are so weak that they just die in one shot. It's annoying when I got or stacked whale account, but I earned everything on it myself. It's my account. Oh, hey, dude, you gotta tell me I get it. There was never a point that I debated buying an account, but years ago, if you go way back on my channel, that's how I got any level of traction way back when, was by giving away Dokkan accounts. So I would use that bot that was around way back when to like roll accounts. So it would roll me an account with like 1,000 Chrono Crystals or something, right? And I would get the new LF or whatever the fuck, I can't remember what they're called, Dokkan Fest. The new unit that came, I think UR back then. And then I would just give it away. I'd give the account away, but you had to like and subscribe. The hustle was real way back when, bro. Like, there ain't no way I could ever do that now. But if you go back on the channel, you can find all those giveaway ones. And then I had to go back through and put new thumbnails on them that said it's done. And it's like, why didn't I just take the video down? I know why, but you get desperate when you're trying to grow on YouTube, man. Crazy. But yes, I understand the idea. Yeah, hustle was real, bro. I understand the idea of it being your account. 100%, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. I should probably... What's the next easiest one? Agile moves. But back then, I mean... So I would never debate buying an account, but if somebody just gave me one, I'd use it. So, do you know about the bot, Suneater? Like, for... Well, I don't think it's around anymore. It might be. I don't know. I might be just giving fake news. But do you know how, like... Yeah, I'm sure they stopped that. They had to have gotten that. Way back when there was a bot, it would generate you an account. And you could have it clear every single thing in the game in like 15 minutes. Maybe not even that. Alright, Starly, fine, whatever. Maybe not even that long, to be honest with you. It was crazy crack, dude. So you could get an account with 10,000 Chrono Crystals, or even 5,000, whatever, in like 10 minutes. So, I mean, hey, there was a time, I never did it, but I definitely debated making summoning videos using it. And I was like, well, it'd be pretty easy summoning videos, but again, I wouldn't have those units. So, like, then when I want to go and make actual content on it, I want to sit down. That's what I talk about with YouTube nowadays being so hollow with content creation. I understand, dude, you got to get your bread, dog. I get it, make some money. But there's no actual creators anymore. There's a lot of them, but the vast majority now are people that see money signs. It's like you look at Pokemon cards, and you got people who don't even know the names of the Pokemon trying to flip it 400%. And it's like, bro, how to take the fun out of everything in life? Yes, I like money as well. It's awesome, bro. Give me lots of money. I'm all about it. But goddamn, leave the hobbies where they're at. Go get a goddamn job, bro. Like, that's where I guess I fall. That's the irritating part for me. But it is what it is. You can't be that irritated about it. Who cares? What are you going to do about it? Oh, yeah, 100%. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's been a thing forever, man. There's... If people can find a way to cheat... That's why you could argue Pokemon Go spoofing. As stupid as it is you're faking your location to catch a Pokemon, you could argue that, well, there's prize money for that, man. Even now you can buy new Legends account with 70k CC on it for less than 20 bucks. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It is what it is. What are you going to do, right? Like I said, you could be mad about it, you could get irritated about it, or you could just not be that person. Like, if it pisses you off that much, just don't be that person then. Problem solved. Don't interact with those people, don't buy those products. Even way back when I worked at GameStop, I remember this kid coming in, he was like 9. And this is when the PS5 had come out. And people still couldn't get their hands on it in like 2021, 2022. And this kid was like, well, I was seeing on YouTube, this guy was saying he has a link in his affiliate link that if you click through it, you save 20% on the PS5. And I was like, dude, please don't click that link, for the love of God. Please, and I'm telling his parents, like, don't let him click that link, please. The guy is not going to save him 20% on a PlayStation 5. Please don't. Everybody's a scammer, bro. It is what it is. Save money without having to buy a ticket for one Pokemon. I mean, that dude, honestly, buying Pokemon, that dates even back to, like, probably, like, Black and White. I mean, that probably goes back to, like, 2011, 2010. On, like, eBay prices. That's crazy when you actually think about it. It might even go back to Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, to be honest. It might even go back to, like, 2008. When you could have, like, the trade network, and you'd see the ones that are, like, requesting a Dialga for a Rattata. It might even go back to that. I don't know, dude. Every market will always have it, but nowadays it's like acceptable, I guess, in a way, because people say what I say. Where it's like, well, I mean, what can you do? And as the little people, when it comes to this stuff, what can you do? I mean, realistically, you're gonna get on there and I'm gonna boycott eBay. Okay, it's like walking into Target saying, "F you guys, I'm gonna shop at Walmart." All right, have a good day, bro. Okay, well, this is boring, Eli. So for me, it's a good time, but I get what you're saying. This is excruciating. I did this for like 10 hours the other day, but I have to get it done, so we're gonna get it done. But yes, this is terrible. But then we can be flying around, jumping around, catching Pokemon, doing all that kind of stuff. But I gotta get the shiny charm. I have to get the stupid little Pokeball next to everybody. But yes, I sat here the other day and I put on a TV show and I was just like, all right, let's lock in. And I got about 100 of these done. Like, so I get it. Don't worry, streams, I don't know. I'd love to say they're going to get more exciting. Realistically, you have to just enjoy the person you're watching. Because, I mean, the gameplay, yeah, we're going to be playing Mario Kart and stuff like that, but, like, I'm not, like, a top 100 Elden Ring player, right? Like, it's just not going to, you know, like those people, like that guy who goes through and he plays through all of the Dark Souls games or all the From Software games, back-to-back without getting hit. Absolutely not. Like, I'm not a gamer if that's gamer standards. Or, like, watching Fortnite, them building, no. Nope, your boy is just a bland old gamer. But I will take the compliment, though. I strayed too far from battle. Maybe we'll just fly around a little bit. We'll just do a couple of the map. Nah, cause I gotta get this shit done. That's why I'm doing it on stream. It's just something mind-numbing that I can just talk to you guys. Sitting here the other day for like, maybe not 11 hours, like 6 hours. Sitting here the other day, I was just like, God damn, and I don't hop on Discord with people. Like, that ain't my persona. I'm like, hey, yo, hop on, bro. Let's chit-chat. United is actually, see, that's crazy. So I was watching, you probably know, his name's Original 151. He was doing a subathon, Vinny. And the other guy he was doing the subathon with was like, do you guys actually enjoy watching Unite? Because he'd play it for like 10 hours straight, which I don't know how he does that. Props to him. But the whole chat was like, hell, I think that's boring, bro. Okay, well, that's fair too, then, yeah. I understand. Hey, listen, Legends. I understand why. That's why I still play Legends to this day. But I still get a lot from it. Like, it's very easy for me to interact with Legends as a video game. But I mean, honestly, this game is too. Like, I can just fly around. I know where every single Pokemon's at. I know what I'm looking for. But I think that's why it's just a peaceful game. I don't have to. God, Legends, I gotta try so hard, man. It's just not in me. I think it's dope because it's the payoff. That's what Pokemon is, though. It's the payoff of constantly looking at the same thing over and over again. It's an RPG, right? I mean, like, realistic. It's looking for that one thing you've been looking for. Like, if I find a shiny alpha, I pop off about it because it's just looking for that one thing. I'm taking the level 70 Gallade. Go here, Stantler. You guys are all done. We need Crobat. Actually, let's do this in order. Who was up next? Glaceon and Espeon. Those ones we can get them done pretty quick. Espeon and Glaceon and then Sylveon as well. Oh god, you get to watch me use baby doll eyes for like 15 minutes. You get to watch. I'm competitive in a different way. I'm slow competitive. Like, looking at how, like, Pokemon is and stuff like that. I'm not competitive in this fast-paced, sweaty, try-hard. I'm not about it. I can be. Like, Legends, I can play relatively well. Like, I'm not bad at Legends. But I'm competitive in the, like, tactical way. Way more than I am fast-paced, motion, boom, boom, go, 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 go. I just don't care enough. Like, Fortnite, I don't care. I'm going to lose tonight. I'm going to lose at the last second, and then it means nothing to me. But I get why people are they're into the other two. I understand 100%. Like, hold on, how full was your Pokedex? Oh my, okay. Like, yeah, we gotta look at baby doll eyes for a minute, bro. McDonald's Pokemon cards. What did nerds? What did the? Are you talking about the brand nerds or like the actual like nerds, like people that are dorks? Nerds or goobers or whatever you want to call them. I was seeing that they were even crazy expensive. The what's it called? Stuff like Pokemon cards from McDonald's. Pokemon cards are outrageous, dude. They're not even remotely enjoyable to collect. My gaming is great. Oh yeah, 100%. So I would love to find a game. Like, so, I don't like fighting games, but when I played Dragon Ball Legends the first, like, year, I was engrossed in that shit. And you can see it in the content. I was so into it. And it's just, nowadays, the problem is the ceiling is so high on competitive games. Like, like I talked about before, think about getting into Legends right now. Like, right now, you sit down, and you just picked up the account for the very first time. If you are over the age of like 22, you might be able to get into it. Maybe. I don't know though. That'd be pretty hard. There are definitely people that can do it. Imagine trying to get into like fighters right now. I don't know. Again, I'm not built for that, so I can't really give my perspective. Like, nerds started hogging the Pokemon cards that they were giving out, so no one got any. I don't know if it was just nerds. I would say it was scalpers. I'm sure nerds don't help, but I would imagine more scalpers. Pokemon cards have a huge problem with scalpers. I mean, people throwing hands at some of these distribution boxes. Even when I worked at GameStop a couple years ago. Like, when I tell people, like, no, we have a limit, bro. You can only get, like, two booster boxes or two ETBs. And people would lose their mind, and it's like, bro, I'm not going to sell you 20 ETBs so you can hop on eBay and sell this for quadruple the price. F off. Get out. Like, people like to say, oh, well, the little kids love it. Yeah, they do, but they don't really care what they're opening. But a lot of people do want to open a specific pack or set or whatever else it might be, right? Try to get my friend into Legends. Dude, okay, so I felt really bad. I was working at a place with a guy named Alberto. I doubt he ever knew I had a YouTube channel. but I worked at a place with a guy named Alberto, and I was talking about Dragon Ball Legends, and he was like, "Yo, that seems really cool, man. Do I just like download that? Is it free?" And I remember being like, "Brad, you should tell him not to download it." And I was like, "Whatever, dude. He's a grown man. He can play it." so he downloaded Legends, and like the next day he came in and he was like, "Well, I spent like $20 on this banner, and it was the worst banner he could have ever chosen to spend any amount of money on." I don't remember when he did this. Is like 2022, 2023, somewhere around there. But it was like one of the baitiest banners you'd ever seen. And I didn't have the heart to tell him he spent $20 on maybe the worst banner he could have possibly spent on. Who would have been 2023, like May, like right before the anniversary? Who would that have been like 2 years ago? That was like right before I moved. Well, I guess like 5 months before I moved, but May 20. I can't remember who it was, but it was like one of the worst characters they've ever released. Like one of those Vegetas that comes out like anniversary-wise. Either way, I didn't have the heart to tell him, no, that you couldn't have summoned on the worst banner man. I really hope he put the game down. He didn't get like addicted, but he might have. Dude, I tried explaining Legends to my grandpa a couple months ago. That dude looked like I was speaking not just a different language. Like, you would think I was literally speaking like Egyptian to my grandpa. like this white guy from Kansas. And he had no comprehension at all. I'm showing him the game. I'm explaining how it could be like $40, all this stuff, and he was like, why would you? And I'm like, well, it's just basically gambling. And he's like, yeah, but with gambling, you make your money back. And I was like, that's a good point. With this, you get Goku. So, like, hey, you got your toss-ups, bro. You got your trade-ups. You can't have it every which way you want it. I'll tell you. We didn't know how equipment worked. Yeah, that's what was being said earlier. Where'd you say that? Nah, first part went up today. Yeah, that's what Eli was saying earlier. Oh, Eli's commenting that too. This chat throws me off. I tried getting my friend to do it. He didn't know how equipment worked, what Zenkai buffs are, etc. Yeah, there's just too much happening, but that's been a thing for years. Even somebody who had like experience with the game, there was a time when I tried to get back into it like a year ago, maybe a year and a half. Whenever Yellow UI Goku came out, so I guess a little over a year ago, roughly. I try to get back into it, and I'm like, bro, there's so many shops, dude. I don't even know where to exchange this currency at. Like, I'm cycling through the shop. I literally had to go on YouTube and type in how to exchange this currency. I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous. But it's how it is. So what's more entertaining, Tears of the Kingdom or Pokemon? I imagine Tears of the Kingdom. From a playing standpoint, I would give it to Pokemon just because how much I like Pokemon, but I can see how Tears of the Kingdom would be borderline infinitely more. like borderline infinitely more exciting. This. I guess I should have called this. I'm trying to make a habit of like not looking at my phone all the time. But dude, you'd be surprised how people get like irritated when it's like you don't reply, and it's like I get it, you know, after a couple hours. But I don't text you back in 20 minutes. Let's relax a little bit. Hold it back a tiny bit. Hold on, I got other things I'm taking care of. Fine. It's probably gonna want me to use Ice Beam. I remember when my sister visited last time in like December, I had my phone on the table and I was just grinding an event using auto, right? Like I'm gonna give you the auto times 5. And she was like, why aren't you playing your phone? Why is it playing itself? And I was like, because I just didn't want to, I don't want to grind this event. And she's like, what do you mean grind this event? And I was like, it's a harder explanation. Basically, there's sometimes where I don't want to actually play the game, so I let the game play itself. And she's like, well, don't you like playing video games? And I was like, yeah, that's not... I get where you're coming from. That's not what I mean. I was trying to explain it. You could see my playtime. I'm like, oh, I didn't want to know. Years ago, my old phone used to keep track of that. I don't know if my modern phone does, but I've changed phones so many times. I have my S8. Where's he at? This guy. This is my original Legends phone that I had. And I've changed 2 phones since then. And back then it told me I had 3,000 hours. After, I think it was coming up on the 3rd anniversary. Because it kept track of all of it. I was at like 2,600 or something. Something like not fun. That's like too much. And that was when I actively started trying to like, okay, let me pull it back a little bit. That wasn't the only time, but you know. Alright. You guys want to watch some baby doll eyes again? I know you do. You don't have to answer. I know. Muscle memory that I can take breaks in PvP. Oh, 100%. Yeah, do that. Well, that was way back when. I also like used to leave my phone open at night. Not like open, but it would be like on the dim, charging like wirelessly. So I could wake up and just do adventures immediately. For like the first like 6 months, Legends was out. Not 6 months. The first like 3 months, Legends was out. So like how if I have my phone like this and it goes to like, you know, like the screen goes dark. I used to keep it like that. Again, dude, the hustle is real, bro. Way back when, like from like 2017 to about 2019, my only goal in life was to succeed on YouTube. Like I didn't care about anything else. Like I was like, I don't care what I gotta do, I'll do it. I mean, I was waking up at 3 in the morning, putting adventures. You can go watch summing videos from way back when. I had to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and do my summons and then go back to bed and then get up for work at like 6:30. I used to upload a video and I would check my other phone, and if I didn't get a notification for it, I would delete the video and then re-upload it until it sent a notification out to my subscribers. When I'd get to work at Staples, I was the tech sales supervisor, so I'd go around, I had like 20 computers, and I'd pull up my videos on all 20 computers and run it at 1.5 times speed for the first hour that I was at work while nobody was there. Dude, your boy was a hustler 101. I was like, I need to make this work. And I mean, it worked. And then I was like, I'm kind of tired of this a couple years after that. Your boy was a hustler, man. I don't know if I can go back to that. I probably could if I really wanted to. Maybe. That's a strat for you. If you ever have access to 20 computers at one time at a location that's not your main computer. That was a whole different vibe. OG Legends was so much fun. It probably actually wasn't. It was just very different from what we'd ever had. It actually was probably very toxic, and we don't really think about it that way, just because it seems like nostalgia rose-tinted glasses. But it was entirely not. Not the beast we have nowadays. Not the beast we are now having. Oh. God damn. I was watching that show called You. I was watching that last night. I was kind of plugged in a little bit. I was like, man, it's kind of sick here. It started out kind of like, season 5, and I was like, whatever. But it's not bad. But I was up till like 2:45 in the morning because I was like, alright, I got 1 episode left. Fine. Let's just finish this, get it done with. Should be Sylveon done. Imagining. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Been in high school grinding ranked all day in class the whole time. I can't even imagine. If I had access to my cell phone now, in high school, no shot. I'd have been chalked, but I'd have flunked out. No shot. There's no way. Maybe now, fine, but at that age, I was already bad enough with a stupid little iPod Touch. No shot, dude. Triple Arrows, Leaf Storm, Strong Agile. Triple Arrows. Leaf Storm. What was the last one? Roost? I got it. Thank you. Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade, Leaf Storm, Triple Arrows. Got Leaf Blade. Oh no. But neither one of them are mastered? Well, I can use Roost after after I get damaged. I can't use it before that, though. This could be an annoying one. Sweat on Legends. I think he's talking about the show you. He might be talking about that, though, Eli. Someone on the first NA banner in 9th grade. That's crazy. That's great. I think I was, what was 2018? 24? Yeah. A little different vibe. Let's do triple arrows. You might like this. Sweetest. Nah, he's probably the sweetest too. Really, I mean, honestly, sweatiest, sweetest can be the same. I don't know, but maybe. I don't know if it's the same. There's like all these stupid rocks laying around here because I can't claim them because I have too many items in my inventory. Right, so one more of those. Speaking of the show, I finished the last season. It's not bad. It was fine. It ended how it was going to end. There was no other way for it to end. I won't spoil it if you're watching. Chat might, so beware, but it ended exactly how it had to end. I got a little bored of it at first because I was like, oh, it's just the same 4 seasons again. Okay. But it had a little ties to it. I don't watch TV shows too much nowadays. Like every now and again, I'm going the wrong way, but every now and again one will catch my attention. Pretty rare. Both lose that day. Wait, what was it? Who's the OG one? What was it? Pan? Yellow Gohan? Oh, you're talking about the Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue. I thought you were talking about the first. I was thinking the first banner. I wasn't thinking the first anniversary. Hey, that Goku and Vegeta were fun. That Goku getting his Vanish back, he was genuinely a good unit. That was like unheard of way back when. One more. Dexter was good. I didn't care about the prequel. He was like, yeah, he becomes a killer. Hold on just a second. How much more do you have? You got any, like, not healing moves? Some of these ones just take forever. I will say, I don't know if they think, like... Because I think just catching every Pokemon is perfectly acceptable. Like, I know it's a lot easier in this game because you can just catch them all. You don't need a second copy, friends, or anything. But I still think that was fine. We didn't have to do all this. I just didn't like how they made the whole finale basically about one of the new characters. But again, I mean, that's how it was going to kind of go. Like, yeah, I can't say anything because I don't want to spoil it. All I'll say is it ended how it had to end. There was a couple little things that I was like, yeah. Well, they just did like the fill in after, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess that works. Like, that's fine. Ooh, Vegeta getting a green cat. Yeah, that was it. I remember I had to go to Walmart for something. I don't know what I was buying. Couldn't tell you that much. But when we thought that tournament was over, I was like, all right, I got to run to Walmart real quick, and I'll come back and I'll record a video talking about it, whatever. And then as I'm walking out of the Walmart parking lot, they revealed Vegito, and I was like, no. I flew home at like 40 miles, like 80 miles an hour. It's going like 40 over. It's a different time. Different time in so many regards. Different time in the world, different time in Dragon Ball Legends, different time in my life. Which I don't know if that's good or bad or sad or happy. Just a different time. Oh. I can see how this is boring, though. Now that you pointed out, to me, I don't find it that boring. And I can totally see how it is. Without question. Like, yeah, it was a little boring yesterday because I wasn't talking. But as the person streaming, it's like, this is easy, bro. I can do this all day. What do I want to do? I want to look at that. So you're done. We're gonna do Galley just because he's in the party. Like, why not, I guess. God. How far down are you? I don't believe it. I think I missed it. Fine. Numerically, chronologically, alphabetic. Yeah, Gallade. What am I gonna do? Defeated, ghost type. Seen it use swords dance, agile move, close combat. So no strong move. You think you're like base 125. You got swords dance, I can just crank that out. That's easy. 20 PP, so I can just get 10 of those done right now. Maybe less. And actually might be enough just to finish it. Yeah. Oh, you're already at research level 8? Oh, easy. But I need more like this, bro. This will take me like 30 seconds. Not really, but you know. What up, Gabatrax? How's it going, dog? First, yeah, do that first anime review was wild. I mean, it was kind of expected, but at the same time, not really. That's crazy. Oh, man. I grabbed 2 water bottles, but I knew damn well what was going to get warm. Favorite anniversary is the 3rd anniversary. With, I think it was a very healthy meta with Zamasu and Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. I remember having a lot of fun using Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah, 3rd one. Maybe the 2nd. The 2nd was when my channel hit like a pretty decent stride. So maybe, but... Might go snag another water bottle. Oh, my nose, man. I don't think I'll ever not be sick. I wasn't sick for like 5 years, and now I've been sick for like 6 months. Alright, summertime's coming up. Your boy's gonna try and get out more. I'm gonna try and go swimming in my grandpa's pool all the time. I'm gonna try and go down to the lake. I'm gonna try and get my mom's quads out and riding and stuff. I'm gonna try and be a lot more active. Like, as much as I love video games, and I always will, I can't just sit in this room, in a dark room, like, this is fucking nerd just playing video games all the time. I gotta get out and do stuff, bro. I remember when I was still free to play the second anniversary with my boy were Brian and CC. It's crazy, man. No, Legends had us on lock for years. I think it still has a lot of people on lock. Like, yeah, we don't talk crap on it and stuff, but I think there's a lot of people that still play a ridiculous amount of Legends. It takes a little while to get burnt out on it, honestly. Not a little while, it takes a while. I'm gonna grab a actual cold water bottle because we've been chilling for like an hour at this point. There at the bed. Oh, god damn. When I stand up, you just get into a coughing fit. Like I said, one day I won't be sick anymore. Chilling in my boxers, so I gotta be careful. Did say use close combat, I believe. Oh. He's spinning it trying to get VB, grind 26 KCC, and then when Zenkai power levels was insane, and that cooler did so much damage. Guarantee LOE. Honestly, if we get an ultra cooler, I would spend a little bit. I'd spend a little bit on the I'd spend a little bit on the anniversary, but not much. I was able to stomp kids that are low star VBs because my cooler basically too cool. Dude, VB was one of the fall off units. I mean, he came back a little bit with his Zenkai, not much. But my god, when he came out, he was disgusting. And then when he came back, it was like, yeah, I mean, he's okay, I guess. He's fine. Alright, who's up next? Who's up next to grind it on out? Here. Oh my god, I still have so many. Bonsly? Oh no, the entire... Oh yeah, it's the entire one. Oh, we're in alphabetical. I was like, what the hell? Let's finish these up first. Yeah, dude, 20... Yeah, I remember that, because I remember... I don't know if you ever watched Chicken, but he was a YouTuber from way back when, a Dragon Ball Legends YouTuber. Way back... I think he's succeeding really well in, like, Brawlhalla, I think is what he played. And then maybe Genshin? But either way. Way back when, I remember him adding it up. And I woke up really early in the morning. It was like 5 in the morning. And I'm checking Twitter. It was called Twitter back then, so I can say that. And I'm checking Twitter, and I was like, 200 bucks just to get a Zenkai? It was like Good Boo or whatever, Fat Boo. Because he was one of the, he might have been the OG Zenkai, actually. I don't remember. Maybe it was Beerus? Either way. I remember looking at it and being like, how much? 26K? So yeah, I remember that. I mean, he wasn't even that good. Like, he was fine. Right, we got Crobat, Munchlax, Snorlax. If I can't do Snorlax, so I have to catch another Snorlax. Which actually I can just go do in 1 sec. So Crobat, Munchlax, Cherubi, Cherim, Livor, Scizor. What am I doing? We have a Snorlax, but I can't. I just have to catch another one, like I said. Wherefore art thou, Crobat? Those are the ones I already caught that I don't need. This seems easier than you think to find these Pokemon. Well, I know Chingling. I don't know. I don't know anything, actually. You know what I'm thinking about? Let's go catch that Snorlax real quick. We can do that then. And then Munchlax pops up around here somewhere, but I don't know. I think he only pops up at night. Yeah, Zenkai's, they're definitely not now. Zenkai's definitely now. I mean, they're fine. Like, some of them are really good, but definitely goes to Ultras now, I'll tell you what. Toshi made sure of that before he left. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Come here. Come here, big dude. Hey, what up, Geometric? How's it going, dog? How's your night hanging? Up to anything crazy? Yeah, Cherubi and Charon. Those are gonna be hard ones, man. I might just have to transfer those off my Pokemon home, to be honest with you. This is also gonna get very confusing. So this is where I don't need that anymore. Okay, all these ones are the ones that we just caught. Not all of them, but I'm just gonna take this whole box. I'm just gonna put it over here. So there's a... I'm just gonna take this whole box. I'm gonna put it over here just so there's a divide. I don't keep getting confused on which one's which. Okay, so We got that. No Munchlax, which is a bummer. That is... I really hope... Oh, dude, if ZA... If you're actually able to... I'll take this one over there. You know what? We'll do it kind of weird. We'll shake it up. We'll do Cranidos, Rampardos, Shieldon, and Bastiodon. We'll get some weird ones done. Why not? Who cares? I don't care. I'll go in order. Ooh, cheat viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space. Why are you telling me to remove the space after, bro? Get the hell out of here. Streamboo.com. Shut up. Let's see. What do you need to do, Crobat? Agile. That makes sense. Leech Life, which is very, because it's kind of weak. Surely you have Agile, Leech Life. You do, baby. Let's go. That's probably enough in itself, I would think. Right? Like, what does he have? He already has 9. Okay, that's going to take me 14 seconds. Hold on. Gamerbot YouTube quota is exceeded. Okay, so what does this mean? Can you guys keep typing right now? It did this to me the other night. It said quota resets daily. So unfortunately, YouTube will be unusable until the nightly reset, which it typically occurs at midnight Pacific. It's 8:50 p.m. for me. Or does somebody type something so I know that the chat is still working or not? It did this to me the other night. And I don't know if you guys were still getting messages through or not. And if you're not, then I'm going to have to find something else to use, because that's really annoying. Wonder what people use then. Yeah, I'm going to guess that's probably what it is. In the chat, please. Yeah. Yeah, look, the chat still works. Over here, like if I pop the chat out. Yeah, it did this to me the other night. So if you were typing a message a couple nights ago, and you're like, yo, dude, Brad's like, he's just like ignoring me. I wasn't. It literally says, like, YouTube quota is maxed out. What the hell does that mean? What do you mean YouTube quota is maxed out? Okay, then all that tells me is no. I cannot continue to use that. Because now the messages don't appear. I mean, I can fix it. I can pop the chat out. We don't have too many viewers tonight, so it's not that huge of a deal. Like, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to have to figure that out. But I can still just pop the chat out. And I think I can do... Which one is which? Geometric, that's YouTube, right? Yeah. I can do window capture. Properties. Is that one? No. This one. Yeah, I can just do that. But it's not that big of a deal, right? Like, it's just annoying more than anything. If I just expand this out. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to go back to this. I tried to be all, like, kind of, like, fancy and, like, hey, dude, look at this, bro. I'm using... Nah, it just seems to be a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it's been nothing but a pain in the butt. So I'm just gonna do it like the old school way. I don't care. Yeah, that works well enough. But I like to have the, I like to have the chat pop up on screen, like, if at all possible. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. Most people are typing to either talk to me or to, you know, be a douche or whatever it might be. It doesn't really matter, but... Oh, I bet you that's going to pop up using this. Where did I go? so long. That's that one. Close it. I'm so confused. Alright, delete that. Let me just recapture it, I guess. Capture. This. Bro, I swear to God, I know how to do this, man. like, I swear I know how to do this. Why are you so weird? How do people get this stuff to work, like, first try? Like, yeah. Easy. What up, Octane? How's it going, Doug? We're going through some tribulations tonight. Work with me a little bit. Let's go to 300. 50. Right. How's it down? We're good. Is that blocking it all? No, it's exactly right. We're fine. Not messing with it anymore. Yeah, that's so weird. It told me that the other night. Not a whole lot, dog. Chilling. Yeah, it told me that the other night. I ended stream, and it was like, YouTube quota. You've exceeded the number of messages, or whatever the hell it says. And I was like, I only got like 15 messages. What are you talking about? I exceeded. So maybe I just won't use that chat, and I'll just do it this way. So essentially, I think I've figured it out. I think I've figured out, because I tried this whole streamer bot thing. And it seems cool. Like, it's fine for tonight. It is what it is. I'm not going to get crazy in depth and, like, set up all the chats and stuff. Why can't I breathe? I'm not going to get all crazy and set up all the chats and all this stuff. It is what it is, right? Or, like, you know how it pops up and says, this person gave this amount of money and da-da-da. I'm not going to get set up on that right now. We'll do that slowly but surely. But I was kind of, like, hyped about, like, the new chats. I was like, this is kind of cool. Like, it's different. Just remember, never be hyped about life. Numerically, no. Alphabetically. It is not... Hold on. Okay, so chronologically. Ordered alphabetically. Who am I looking for? What's the little dude's name? Cranidos. I'm just going to start doing this. We're just going to search by letter. Go one at a time. What do you have to do, Cranidos? You're going to use Ancient Power. Really? You just want me to catch a bunch of them, catch a large one, or use Ancient Power a whole bunch of times? Damn, that's annoying. Okay. So new... I don't know if you're going to get any new hero units anytime soon, bro. Good luck. I guess it would be kind of fun to still just get stars on units, even if they don't matter. Like, when you're summoning, I can see what you're talking about. I can see what you're putting down. I didn't even put Ancient Power on them, so. Let's get out of there. I'm probably going to have to use Ancient Power like 20 times. At least it can't miss. Is it a special move? I don't remember if there's physical special in this game or not. There is physical. Why would you make him? I get it, he's old. He's a rock. I understand. Why would you give him a special move to use? Oh, dude, you know how long it's been since you could use hero units, bro? We're talking like, you're closing in on a decade. Like, maybe, like 7 or 8 months into the game, you could. I remember when Hero Super Saiyan Goku, the one in the Saiyan armor, he was only usable because you could pair him with Bardock, because Bardock was so good, like on the Holy Trinity. That is like one of my top videos that ever like went up. God, I have to use Ancient Power so many times. At least it's fast. I'll give that. At least it's a quick move. But that, like, if you look up Bradical, Hero, SSJ, Armor Goku, I think is what I titled it. I don't fully remember. That probably would bring it up, or Purple Armored Goku, whatever I titled it at that time. He was usable because Bardock was so good, he made him usable. Other than that, I can't think, besides Hero Hercule, obviously. Like, Hero Hercule's not, Hero Hercule's a bit different. He's not like anybody else. But aside from that, I can't think of any heroes that were ever, like, useful. Because you don't get, like, Broly and stuff in the hero unit, right? Berry. Let's murder this Shinx. So realistically, like day-to-day life, right? I'm doing alright right now, but I need to find another job. And I've been kind of looking around. I got really lucky with my last job. It paid like really well. I just didn't get lucky with the people I worked with. Shit was chaos. What's like a good place to work that's like kind of standard work? Like it pays the bills. What's like a good place? I'm not working in food retail. I don't care. I'm never going back to like Little Caesars or something. Like you guys ever work somewhere that's like, this is a really cool place and you wouldn't think it is? What up, Kevin? I gotta find something that's just kind of like nice, easy going. I can get a set schedule. It's kind of enjoyable. Working at a smoke shop was the chillest thing I've ever. I worked 312. It was great. And it was decent money. It was like pretty good money actually. Like, I just wish the people I worked with didn't suck ass. I gotta figure that out. When I search, I'm like, dude, everything is just food. Like, bro, I'm not working at a restaurant, bro. Today was a good day. Hell yeah, bro. Hold on, was that a shiny? Hold on. Let me go back here real quick. Turn this over. I thought I heard the sound, but I'm also listening through. It might be a little duped up. Hold on. No. No, okay. Why are those Star Raptors up there yelling? Okay, we're fine. That's another thing I probably should solve. I can use my wireless headphones. Oh, God. Oh, I'll use my wireless headphones. The local game store. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh, it's like a weird message. Okay. I thought you were just like saying what up, Kevin. I didn't think you were gonna be weird about it. I mean, I guess if you enjoyed that, power to you. I guess. I don't know. As long as it was consensual. Not my business. I thought you were actually just being like, "Yo, I had a good day, bro. It was sick." I gotta remember everybody on the internet's weird. Let's go back to morning. Oh. How far into this am I? 3. Oh god, I gotta use it like so many more times. Actually, 20 times. Hey, we can get this done now. Okay, we're good. I think I might have to end up catching one. I guess I just evolved this one and see. Let's do. Got the deal. Power to you, man. Like I said, if it's consensual, power to you, I guess. Can't really say I'd be hyped about it. That's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. Oh, I only have 15. I don't even have 20. Actually, not bad. I guess if it's not weird, I don't know, man. The penguin profile, I don't know. Maybe I'm just really judgy of people on the internet. Maybe it's not weird. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is, but it could be me. Okay, well, foot massage, say that then. Lead with that. That's a whole different thing. That's still kind of funky. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're still in the realm But lead with that, then that's I guess better. I don't know. Hey, I don't have that type of family, so if you're happy with it, power to you. Pokemon's always been one of those. Well, what confuses you? I could probably help you out with that. It's really very simple, but it sounds complex. Yeah, I don't know, Eli. Again, maybe I'm the weird one, you know? Like, I used to hang out with a chick years ago. Like, we were just kind of homies. And she was like 26. And she would cuddle on the couch with her dad. And I was like, yo, that's hella weird. And she's like, no, it's not. And I was like, all right, hey listen. Like, I just think it's weird. Like, we can have our differing opinions. I don't do that, so like, the power to you. Granados is a cool Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. I would actually love like a little alpha shiny Granados, bro. Like that Blue Ghost Red. He's a sick Pokemon. Okay, yeah, see, Kevin, it's just, I don't know. Do I just like ban? I don't want to just ban people, bro, but I feel like I should. Am I right? Oh, well, that's always going to be tough. That's just, you just have to play it for years and years. You can go in timeout. I'm going to give you 24 hours. There you go, Kevin. Yeah, fossil Pokemon are dope. Memorizing abilities, yeah, I mean, that's like years of playing the game. It's like playing Legends, dude. Like, right now, because I've taken a little bit of time off, I can't, like, just hop right back in to, like, knowing stats and stuff. But once you have a general idea in your head, it's just playing it. It's looking up base stats, it's looking up perfect stats, it's looking up all this type of stuff. It takes time. You're just reading a book, essentially. Like, most Pokemon, I can roughly tell you, like, their stat lines or, like, whatever. Not all of them, obviously, but you kind of learn what Pokemon are physical attackers, what Pokemon look like a physical attacker, what types are mainly physical. And it's understandable, too, because Pokemon's in a lot of different mediums. So, like, if you never got into competitive Pokemon's a very easy way to, obviously, remember those stats, right? Add as moderator, the blue wrench appears. Oh yeah, I don't care. You can have moderator, bro. Yeah, you've been chilling last couple weeks. If you come in and you're not Kevin 2.0 talking about your dad or something, because I can always just take you off moderator. Yeah, I don't care, dude. You're good, bro. Yeah, so Pokemon's a lot more complex than I think a lot of people give it credit for better or for worse. This game doesn't have things like EVs and IVs. It has its own system, which I think works really well. Because normal competitive Pokemon is a lot over a lot of people's heads, not just, you know, anybody. Back in like 2011, there was been Pokemon Black and White 2. I was, every time I see that stupid message, I think a space thing is appearing. I was living with a guy who was trying to explain to me how Pokemon, like, actually works. And I had never really looked into competitive Pokemon. I was like, I don't really care. Doesn't matter to me. But then, when he actually explained it, and you have EVs and IVs and natures and abilities, I was like, oh, that's kind of sick. Like, every Pokemon can be, like, actually individual. Like, very rarely you're going to find two of the same Pokemon back-to-back. Unless you're in competitive, obviously. But I think that's what makes it pretty cool. Like, when you catch a Pokemon, and it's like your Pokemon. I think it's cool. It depends. I don't know. Just enjoy it for what it is. I like that it's overly complex, but then when you try to explain it to people who just, like, don't care, it's like, yeah, you're not gonna get this. EX Fasha, that's it. Good. What were we talking about, like 5 years ago? Maybe before that? I actually liked... Hey, Fasha was actually decent, though. On the Bardock squad, Fasha wasn't bad. We put respect... on Fasha's name around this house. I'll do that 3 more times. I actually think this is probably enough. Because it's got the little red arrow, so I think that means it's more improved. Yeah, he's good. A newer EX Vados. Is she? That wouldn't shock me. I do like how you put newer. Because, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, you know. Wait on, what's your name? Shieldon? Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, newer, I guess. Yeah, I guess we could say that. Wouldn't say new. And... yeah, it's Shieldon. What do you need to do? Ancient power. Alright, fair enough. Alright, fair enough. You have ancient power. Not. That means I also need to heal real quick. Yeah, Pokemon is definitely a... it's a weird franchise, because while it is the most successful, like, IP ever, it's like, if you either, like, love it or you don't love it, or you're a little kid. Like, there's, like, no in-between. Dude, EX-1000 was sick. There's a lot of EXs throughout the years that I've been a big fan of. Like, I love that yellow legendary Broly. He was awesome. I mean, he would gain, like, 60 ki, get a super. Like, he was busted for what he was. Gokua is still amazing. I would say if you're actually skilled enough in the game, you could actually probably still rock Goku on a movie's team. I don't think he's going to be that good. But just what he does, that transforming Goku, where he draws a super, and he does everything he needs to do. Like, there's some characters that they'll always just at least be okay. Obviously, he's not good. I mean, you're not going to get past, like, the top 10,000 with him. Maybe even not so bad. But you could at least have an okay time trying to use him. I just don't sweat that much anymore. I can't. I'm not built for it anymore. This is the Geodude murdering stream, that's all it is. Oh! We're gonna check that, after we use 15, because it's 15, right? Or 12. We're gonna use 12. Oh, no, it's not boosted on this one. That's annoying. Yeah, literally, Goku was awesome, bro. He was so much fun to use. I remember... oh, I couldn't even tell you when... It was the day that I 14-starred LF Namek Namaku. Because I remember I 14-starred him. And then I got the Z power to 14-star Goku. They're not connected at all. I didn't use them on the same teams, obviously. For whatever reason, I can remember sitting on my couch 14-starring Goku and being hype about it. Red Gogeta was actually meta if he had stars on it. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Like, the fusions always are at least okay. Like, they're always going to be passable when they come out. Is that the base form one? The base Gogeta, right? I can picture, like, him doing, like, the Stardust Breakaway art. That's where you talk about, like, when you have, like, you know, you don't remember the abilities or whatever else for certain Pokemon. That's how my brain is, where I'm like, I know exactly what cards you're talking about, but I haven't thought about that card in, like, 4 years. So I'm like, hold on. Can't fully remember what happened with it. My brain can picture it. I'm like, nah, I can see it. I remember it. Yeah, dude, he's awesome, bro. Like I said... what are you doing? Oh, did you just fall? Oh, the cats are like throwing hands. He just ate shit off the cat tower. I would... that'd be one of the few units if I ever... I don't even know if I can make videos about Legends. Dude, I tried the other day. I tried to sit down and, like, genuinely make a Legends video about Daima. I just, like, can't do it. Like, I just can't do it. It's so incredibly toxic, and that toxicity passes through me in the content. Like, I'll be like, what up, my name's Brad, welcome back to the channel today. We're gonna take a look at Daima. I'm sure you know what's going on with Daima in the game right now. Like, it's so just unfun to watch. I think you could I could try to actually use mine. You might be able to do something, but it would take me so many matches to get it. That's That's, I think, where I really had a problem keeping up with Legends. Because, like, when you're making the content, if they're not 14 stars, you might be doing 10 matches for one video. And in the modern state of Legends, that's 140 minutes, roughly, of using Daima every single day for every different team. I'm just not about that life. His stats are almost as high as Zenkai Blue. Dude, he was good, bro. He was a monster. Looking back, compared to now, kids did basically nothing. The thing about units that were unfathomable at the time, it literally... Oh, dude, when that happens, you literally... I don't think you could use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It just came out not even a year ago. Like, we're like 8-9 months ago. I don't think you can even use him nowadays. You can, and he gets the job done if you have high enough stars and you know how to play the game. But if we're talking about, like, genuinely you want to win and be, like, top 1,000 even, I don't think you could. Maybe on Daima. Maybe you could put him with Do and Ku, or like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Ku. You might be able to make it work. There's no shot. That's how it goes, man. Power creep is ludicrous nowadays. I genuinely think they stopped Zenkai and EX units because they realized that if they kept doing it, Goku would be... Oh, actually, honestly, you're not wrong. Actually, Goku would be disgusting with Zenkai. With modern-day movie clips and, like, Beast Gohan to back him up, he low-key actually might be really good with his Zenkai. I don't know if he's the direct reason, but there's definitely a couple EXs that would topple over some Sparkings without question. I don't know if they were looking right at it, but... Yeah, 100%. He was unusable in, like, December. The second, I would say, once Majin Vegeta came out, Gogeta was on his deathbed. And then Beast just literally nailed the coffin. That's weird. Oh, we gotta do one more. That weird flash where it, like, dims the screen for a second. Alright, Shield on. We got one more in us. Yeah, look at my little... I love Shield. He's like, Shield, that's fun, dude. He's cool looking. He's just a little goof. Alright, I'm gonna say that's enough. If it's research level 9, we'll evolve him, and that should be enough. And the trio of EX units would be Gokua, EX Green Thouser, and EX Yellow Metal Cooler. I don't know if they would destroy Daima, but they would definitely... That's the problem with the EXs, because after 6 months to a year, you're going to have inevitably higher stars on them than most units, right? Only level 8? Oh, Shield on. So, you guys obviously don't know this game. There's things that pop up. It's called a space-time distortion. Maybe you guys do know this game. I think one of you guys does know this game. But it pops up, and anywhere from like 15 to 45 minutes playing on a map, it can pop up randomly on the map. So I have to go to a different map, called the Coronet Highlands, and run around for 15 to 45 minutes for that space-time distortion to pop up, and then I have like a 1 to 3% chance of Shield on showing up. So when it says number caught, so it wants me to catch more of them, I ain't going through all that to catch more. I'm not going to catch another one of these guys. I just got to use Ancient Power 10 more times. I don't want to, but I got to do it. Like, such a blast. I didn't use him. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely write EX units off. We haven't got one. When's the last EX unit? Who was it? EX Metal Core is amazing. Blue card. Huh. Like I said, I kind of write them off. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a couple I'm sure they're at least okay, but... Who was the most recent EX? Because I know we don't really get them anymore. Yeah, you got 10 more of these? No, I think I can do 11 more of these because I used a freaking strong one. Oh no, I had one left. We're good. Oh, cool. It was the last one. Okay, well, that makes sense why he'd be at least decent. When did he come out? Frieza? No, it wouldn't have been Frieza because he was an Ultra. Red Cooler? Oh, okay, no. I was thinking the cooler that came out the LF. Sparking Android 19. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not hype about sparking, and I can't say 19 is my first choice. If somebody asked me like, what, you know, I agree. I actually low-key agree. Zenkai Goku would go hard in the paint. I actually agree. I mean, yeah, I mean, his only competition on Daima. I mean, I say competition. Really, colors don't matter that much nowadays. Like, they do and they don't. But the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I don't know. He'd probably body Vegeta. Honestly. I actually probably would put the work in. I wish I could fight these little, like, dork, but they'll just run away when I start the battle. LF Evil 21. Yes, but I don't know if she's hype enough. Fighters is so old at this point. Yeah, okay, so if we got Red Bojack combined, you got Red Bojack, Purple Bojack, like the old one, and Goku all Zenkai, you actually might have a crazy movies team, being all Hera Clan. You could actually make an argument at that point. But it needs so much. We need 3 Zenkais. Ultra Super Broly? Yeah, we low-key we do. My problem with Ultras is they kind of bum me out. There's, like, I love how the screen looks when I got Ultra Maj Vegeta pulled up on the screen. But I hate that, like, I can't transform with him, I can't do anything like he doesn't have an LF in battle. He's just really good. Like, that's it. Like, he's really good and his card looks cool. Yeah, if you got that red Broly, or Bojack, he's Zenkai'd. Then you had Gokua, and then you throw a Beast on that team for a movies team, that would actually be nasty. That would actually be a nasty team. Oh, I can picture the attack, dude. He like throws this, And it's so funny, because in the movie, Gokua is nothing. Like, Gokua gets his ass beat by Trunks. That's what makes it funnier, I guess. Because he's literally, like, terrible. He's just dead instantly. I'm gonna fight 2 breathers over there. I don't know if they'll ever Zenkai that transforming Gohan, because I think they know that. Although, what's the new guy's name who took over for Toshi? I mean, took over, I know, everybody... I tweeted, oh, he took over for Toshi, and everybody's like, actually, he didn't take over for him? Toshi's still employed. I was like, okay, whatever. They mentioned it specifically. He was going to fill his role. Like, calm down. But whoever that guy is doesn't seem to be the biggest. He doesn't seem the same fan of Gohan. And I'm guessing Majin Vegeta's already in the works, so I don't think that counts. Damn. Tani, that's it. Yeah, I can never think of his name. Toshi was just easy to remember. Love Ultra Turbo is by far my favorite movie unit. Don't disrespect Goku that much. Hey, he didn't put that much work in. He put some work in. He gave Trunks. That's when Trunks looked his dopest. Trunks in that movie is sick. I'm not even gonna. Obviously, him with like the black tank top whenever he goes and kills Android 17 and 18. Okay, that's pretty fire. I'm not gonna act like they might be tied, but him in that movie is pretty sick, bro. Hit you with the dude, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, he actually tied. Toshi actually didn't quit. And it's like, all right, relax. Like, I didn't mean it. All right, I really hope we still didn't get that. I really hope evolving this little dude will give me the research level 10. Because if it doesn't, it does mean at some point, I'll do it not on camera. At some point, I just have to stand around and wait for a space-time distortion to pop up. And then I have like a 1 to 3% chance of this dude spawning. You're not wrong. Black Tank Top is pure war. I'm not going to disagree with you. Trunks in that movie is fire. I kind of want to watch BoJack after this, but I've probably seen it 47 times. Surely. Shieldon's done. Okay, there we go. Every 17er Gohan we got was guaranteed. Oh, 100%, yeah. Without question. Actually, Toshi moved over to Sproken Zero. Did he actually? Because if he actually did, it kind of bums me out. Because, like, Sparking Zero, like, I had a good time with it, but definitely doing a little rough comparatively to when it came out. Actually, you're a higher level. Alright, Granados. What time is it? 9:23. We've been live for an hour and a half. Hour 50. We'll go about 25 more minutes. Hold there. Let's see what these guys need to do, though. Rampardos. So you need to use Iron Head. Okay, so we want to use Head Smash. Head Smash, Strong Style twice. Head Smash. You got Head Smash. You got a big head. Come on. I already have it. Oh, it's not mastered. Ugh. Fine. Whatever. Rampardos is definitely another Pokemon that is like, he's just cool. He's just a cool Pokemon. What gets me every time is in the Bojack, how Beto, the other henchman, literally get disintegrated. Oh, dude, that movie's so good. Oh, oh, it did form here. Well, maybe it's not that hard to form one then. Okay, you know what? We will go until I finish that distortion, because then only go about 20 minutes. Once that's over, we'll wrap it for tonight. I want to tell you guys we'll play Legends tomorrow. I mean, at minimum, we'll play Tears of the Kingdom. I won't subjugate you guys. Watch me run around and kill the same Pokemon. But we might play Tears instead. We might do it tomorrow afternoon. Maybe I'll do an afternoon stream. That'll be nice. I kind of agree Legends ain't the same, but I don't know how different it really is. It was already kind of going downhill big time before Toshi was ever even announced to be leaving. Like, he was already tanking pretty heavily. And that's not me being an edgy Legends player. I think it's objectively clear that it was not what it used to be. Hey, dude, when I was a kid, man, I'm not gonna act like that didn't hype me up. I'm not gonna act like that wasn't sick. I was like, yeah, he's saving his son, dude. Like, he's dead. No, he's not. I'm not gonna act like it didn't. But, dude, the DBZ movies, for me, those are like, you want to talk about some core memories? Those were like, because I had never seen them. Like, I had never seen them talked about. When I'd go to Walmart, I'd find a new Dragon Ball Z movie. Bro, my day was unmatched. Like, I was like 12. And I'm watching these movies from like 30 years ago that nobody talks about. I had no friends that were into them. I wasn't on Twitter talking about all this stuff. It was unmatched, bro. Like when I bought the 3, or my mom bought it for me, the 3 Broly movie special or whatever. You know how hype that night was? It was like one of the best nights of my life. Like, come on, man. You can't keep missing, bro. It's one of the hypest nights of my life. Oh, you became obscured? Yeah, I'm not actually messing with that. Thanks. Appreciate it. Shut up, bro. Have a good day, Gio, dude. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Legends is pretty hardcore. I'll still punch you. I wish Legends wouldn't power creep you. I mean, that's never going to stop. They have to get you to summon on the newest banner. So, like, there'd be no reason for you to summon on Daima unless you really just enjoyed the show. Or, you know, like, unless, like, if you got Ultra Majin Vegeta and he remained the best unit for 6 months, there'd be no reason for you to get the newest unit. So you always have it, sadly. Dude, you gotta stop missing your attacks. Are you serious, Rampardos? What is the odds of this? What are we at? That is 80% accuracy. You've not missed it. 3 times out of 5. My favorite OG, it's Wrath of the Dragon. But it's really close between Wrath of the Dragon and Fusion Reborn. On any day, it could be one or the other. Like, it could easily be Fusion Reborn. It could easily be Wrath of the Dragon. Both of them are iconic. You gotta use Iron Head, right? Use that stuff. Yeah, Wrath of the Dragon is the one that I hold. I don't know. Fusion Reborn, man. I don't know. I just miss the OG Legends where you didn't need synergy or new units. So I honestly, here's a controversial take. It's not that controversial. I honestly think the leader system was bad for Legends. Because it enabled a really busted unit to fit on... It seemed great when it came out, but it enabled really busted units to fit on any team. Like, take Daima. You can now throw whatever cracked unit that comes out in the next couple months straight onto Daima, and boom, bang, you're good to go. I don't know, though, because I'm also torn, because that's also a very good thing. If you're free-to-play, and you only were able to get a copy of, a unit that, whatever, you happen to pull Daima, but you didn't pull Goku, and then you pull the new Anniversary unit, boom, you can rock him on a viable team. It's give and takes, man. We had a time where you only summon on new units because Zenkai's ran the game. There's been so many times in the game. There's been so many metas. It's chaos. So many different metas. And I mean, it's fun to think about, but it's also kind of like... So why'd you delete that message? Did you hear our messages, buddy? I thought at least not Kevin 2.0. So that's all I think. Kevin 2.0's messages were a bit. He'll probably come back tomorrow too. It seems like the weird people that come through chat, they're the only ones that actually like talk all the time. It's like, bro, I know you're weird like in real life, like nobody's talking to you. I get that, but like, you're not. You ain't got nothing else to do? Oh, you're fine, bro. You're good. You're good, Jim, I think. I was gonna say, I was like, damn, that's not very expensive. Guys over here like, I love this. I loved it. It was so much fun with my friends, and you're like, hey, shooting that one, thanks. Oh man. Kevin, yeah. No, that's the energy, man. There's a lot of Kevin 2.0s around, man. There was a while there, so you guys think the channel's dead now. There was a while there, I'd go live, and that's all it was, dude. That's all it was for like 3 hours, and it's like, oh my god, this is excruciating. Like, I understand, you just gotta keep putting a smile on and talking. I get it, I'm down. But man, you go 3 hours dealing with Kevin 2.0s. You can only handle it for so long. It's only like half a joke. What do we got? See, use a strong style move. I can do 4 more, I guess. Head smash. My dog wanted to miss 75 of those, so didn't get to get that. Not my actual dog. Rampardos, my dog. The double edge. Come here, Shinx. I got a body bag you with a Pokemon with 170 base attack. Yeah, no core members allowed here, bro. Pack it up, buddy. Pack it up. Oh man, that's all right. And Pardos taking all the damage. Let me go up in here real quick if I got time. I don't know if I'm just gonna do a little while because I don't know if I can reset the time or if it gets rid of that space-time distortion. I was gonna say space-time continuum gets rid of that distortion. Does that respawn Pokemon? No, it doesn't. Okay. Just gotta throw EX Goku on Diamond. Honestly, listen, it'll probably work. It'll probably work. We've been gassing up Goku all night, and that's because it'll probably be fine. Do and Ku are a team on their own, and then you just throw in Goku or Vegeta in your set. Like, it doesn't even matter. Do and Ku do every single thing you need to do. Now you just have fun with Goku. You get wrecked. I'm not officially endorsing this one. Do it up, man. Do it. You ever want to tweet me stuff like that? I'm down to watch funny stuff. Need more humor on my Twitter. My god, my Twitter's so like excruciating to scroll through. Some of the most mindless crap like ever. I just don't know how else to say that. Alright, let's just catch everything in here and kill it. Sneasel, you got it. Take a tongue. Got it. Get your head out of the way, bro. No, I swear, get your head out of the way. Oh, I can't. What is that? Oh, no, Space Mine. Okay, that makes sense. But I have 999 of those? What are you doing? It picks like random. Oh, you want to catch the Licky Licky? Like, I don't want to catch the Licky Licky, actually. Looking at the Earth Ring for a reason. Dude, these Pokemon stink, bro. Lickitungs and Onyxes? Like, what are we doing here? They don't stink. I like them, but it's still like... I'm looking for my Eevees, my Weaviles. Not 7 Onyxes. Earth Ring is cool. Gash's blue car. Oh god, Shugash, bro. Hey, listen, I low-key used Shugash when he came out for a little while. Bardock's squad was fun. Not as fun as like Genji Force, whatever else, right? Dude, what is this, bro? It's all the same like 4. Give me some cool spawns, man. Come here, stop. I kind of like a doofus. Is that an Eevee? Eh, you're a normal Eevee. We don't like normal Eevees around here, bro. You gotta be alphas or up. We'll call Brad Shugash. Well, I mean, I also got Bradoria. There's still... I don't remember if that's you, Geometric, that says Bradoria. I can't remember. There's somebody who calls that. I played Raging Blast one time during a podcast when we started 5-9. And I've been Bradoria to this random person for the last, like, 5 years. Anytime I've ever gone live. Bro, what? I got it. Earth Ring's here. I love Earth Rings. It's cool, dude. Slow down. Good God, you got the zoomings, dude. That's a long time ago. We'll get back to it. Oh, it was a long time ago. Different Bradical. Kinda. Not really. Just a less see the world as it is, Brad. No, I don't. It's a weird vibe. I have a lot of memories for it, but it's like, I know I can make new memories. So it doesn't really like stress me out at all. Like I said, streaming's just tough when like you got a bunch of 2.0s coming to you, a bunch of David 2.0s. That's when it's like, alright, it's a little bit. This could be easier. It's like, don't deal well with those people. Like, I don't know why they pop up in my chat. It's like, but I don't want you here. Okay, this stinks, dude. This space on distortion is terrible. It's just like 50 Onyxes, Earth Rings, and a couple Haunters. I want Sneasels. What is that? Sneasel? Yeah, that's what I want. Come here. Love Sneasel. Fair Pokemon. We'll be violent. Give me another Sneasel. Haunter. Alright. Fine, Distortion, Faded. That's like one of the boring ones. Some of the distortions are really cool. You get Porygons and stuff. Like, it's dope. When am I going to bring him back? Whenever they Zen... If they Zenkai him, I will sit down and make that video. I am obligated. I am obligated to make that video. When they Zenkai him. I don't have a choice. Like, I can't say no to that. Oh, man. Ah, dude, he's still dope, bro. It's not even the art, dude. He was so good. He was so good with Bardock. Like, his blast cards was like annihilate. It was a different. It's entirely different. The scaling in the game it's a different game now. Either way, I'm gonna wrap for tonight. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. I do appreciate it. Chill with me pretty much the whole time. The beginning of the stream was a little rough getting the stream to actually get going, but now I know for tomorrow. We will actually be live in the afternoon, intending I don't get called to work or something. If I gotta go to work, I gotta go to work. Nothing I can do about it. I'll see you tomorrow night. But more than likely, we'll be live in the afternoon. Probably Tears of the Kingdom. We won't play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'll probably play it off camera to finish a lot of the Pokedex entries. I just want to get some of it done. Maybe Legends, but realistically, I don't know. We'll see how I feel in the afternoon. If I feel like I'm playing Legends, we'll hop on some Legends. If not, plan on Tears of the Kingdom. And I will be live. Oh, hey, dude, we're doing good, bro. We'll get there. You literally just gotta trust the process. And, again, when you get a bunch of Kevin 2.0s, it's a lot easier said than done to trust the process. Thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciated. I will catch you guys at some point tomorrow. Like, subscribe, follow me, give me $100.